100 years ago, my great-grandfather bought a junkyard in Indiana. And ever since then, my family has been bringing things back to life. When somebody else has given up on it, when nobody thinks it will run, I love it. It's in my family. It's in my blood. For 100 years, we've been firing them up.
Today, a little project on the Bronco. I'm filling the stake holes on the back where the factory wouldn't have sealed it. And so I don't want this hole here because I'm not gonna run any doors or a full top or anything. Just gonna have a roll cage and a bikini top on it. So I'm gonna fill these. So I just made a little blank for it. It's got the front edge. I bent into it so that I can weld it from the front tab as well there. And then just need to do a little bit more grinding on this back edge. I'll actually bevel it so that it fits right down in here with a little bit of bevel, kind of overlaps just a hair on that bevel. Then I'll weld it all the way around, grind it off. I'm not gonna actually fill this seam. I will seal it, but I'm not gonna fill it because I don't like the way the Broncos look. When they don't have that seam, it just makes them look like they have a fiberglass body on them. So this is all steel, all new metal. We built this tub, just basically, you know, the panels here on the sides are bought. Everything in the middle there is all handmade. That's just out of an old truck bed that we cut and reshaped for this Bronco project. So we're gonna get this welded in. All right, that one's ready to go in. Doesn't get much more perfect than that. That thing is just, as you see, whew, almost perfectly flush. With that, you can see the 45-degree angle I cut into them. And we'll go ahead and weld that all the way around.
All right, we got fuel. Don't go crazy on it, just let it run for a minute.
Now we got the little Hobart MIG welder fired up over here. And the most important part is getting this first one with it all in the right place. So I'm gonna make sure, spend a little extra time lining it up. So I got that first set on there. Only a little bit of blowout on this edge right here. And I slowed down the wire speed at that point to get rid of that problem. But the panel is nice and flat, so we'll go ahead and grind it off. See if there's any other work that we need to do, then we'll just kind of connect the dots. So for the first pass, we just basically went around and welded every maybe ½ inch to an inch, and then ground it back off. And it is dead flat, and so now we're just going to fill in the gaps, but coming out really good. That's just first pass there. And that's what we wrap up with. So fit that piece in there. Obviously not perfect welds, you know, sometimes you see it on the TV shows and you think, man, they could get away without filling that at all, but it's really good. So nice and flat. Take just a little bit of filler on there, but it's welded all the way around there and looks good. So I'm happy with it. We did the one on the other side too, just wrapping that one up. Gonna have both these filled and getting ready to paint the inside. Actually, we're gonna Raptor line the inside of this, Raptor line underneath, and then paint the body. So we're getting real close. Hope you enjoyed this. Love to hear your comments, feedback. Go ahead and subscribe so you can see this Bronco get wrapped up.
And thanks for watching. Keep firing it up. Smells a little bit like burning mouth coming out of your exhaust. You're cooking some rat, man. Got some varmint for dinner? Yeah.